Hey guys, it's Brandon, and today I'm going to be doing a follow-up to some reviews I did in the past. Now, if you're not familiar, the brand I'm going to be talking about is Third & Co. or Third & Company. This brand has been around for a while. It's a Canadian brand. The guy, Juan, is really cool. Is a friend of mine. He rebranded his some of his items, and he wanted me to talk about them. He sent them to me, so this isn't a paid review, but I did get these products for free. But if you looked at my last reviews about this company, you'll know that I'm a big fan of it. I really liked his stuff, and I was kind of sad when he took a break for a little bit of back in the day, about a year ago. But you know, sometimes you get so busy. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of these people that are doing home brewing, like Zach and Dave and you know the Lockharts and stuff, some of them have gone on to do that full time, but a lot of them are just normal guys that have a job like you and I, and then they're doing this on the side. So it can get a little overwhelming doing two things, you know. If you're not new to the pomade companies out there, and you're not new to pomade fans, or pomade fads, you'll realize that a lot of brands have been rebranding and kind of redoing their products the past year and a half. That's because the market has kind of changed, and it seems to have shifted away from oil-based, although there's a lot of people, like myself, that still use it. So a lot of people are kind of gearing towards clays and oils and stuff like that. So I just wanted to talk about the new stuff that Third & Co. Has put out. First and foremost, I'm going to start with the grooming oil, because when I am using his texturizing clay, I like to have my hair a little bit damp, and I feel like the oil is a good addition when you're using that, because the product is on the drier side. The scent on this is a familiar scent to me. It's like his vanilla kind of sandalwood scent. I'm not saying that's what it says on the side, but that's what it smells like to me. The ingredients on this are almond oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, vitamin E, essential oil, and fragrance oil blend. Now, to me, I'm gonna put a little bit of droppies in there. To me, I've used some of his, he had like beard oils and stuff. I've used some of his oils in the past, so I was right at home with this stuff. I really liked it. I really do like it. The scent kind of goes in strong, but it'll dissipate. And if you use pre-stylers or you like things that just kind of, well, make your hair nice and hydrated, then this is for you. For me, I've been adding, not when I'm doing reviews for this, obviously, because I'm talking about all the products, but I've been adding pre-stylers and stuff like that. Just grooming oils is what, I don't really call them pre-stylers, but grooming oils and whatnot to just make applications easier. You know, when you're in the morning and you're trying to go to work, you want to just get in and get out, and those just kind of give you, if you put it in real quick, it just helps. Especially if you're into like clays and stuff, which, as you know, they can be a little bit on the grittier side or harder to work with sometimes. So this is a firm hold matte finish, and to me, it kind of has the similar scent. It's like a sandalwood vanilla, but more of an earthy sandalwood, so it's definitely masculine. Now, when I'm going to be real with you, when I first started using this, I was having some issues with it. I noticed that for me, that I was just having some application issues. So taking very small scoops is what fixed that for me. And by application issues, I was just having a hard time breaking down the product. And to be quite honest with you, which you won't be surprised, so this is a smaller scoop for me. It's about dime size. When you see it in my hand, it's about like that. And you can see when I break it down, it goes right away. So you want, at least for me, I found it easier. And if you're no stranger to my channel, then you obviously will know that I put bigger scoops of product in my hair, and you know, I wasn't thinking when I was using this stuff. And so for me, I was like, oh man, I'm having issues with this. The product is kind of gritty. Well, that was a user error on my behalf. So if you're having issues with any products just in general, I really suggest if you like putting a lot of it in, you can continue to put a lot of it in. I just suggest taking smaller dime-sized scoops, making sure that it's broken all the way down so you don't get any sort of grit or anything that you don't want, and then just applying it as you normally would. Now, this stuff is on the firmer side, but the application is really nice and easy, especially if you're using the grooming oil. This is one of those products, much like Northern Lights. I like to wear this when I want to let my natural hairstyle come out. It's just really good for that. But to me, I might have one hair on me, like one hair that I got out. To me, the application is really, really easy and really, really smooth. And the breakdown, you'll get some resistance, but if you're used to clays and whatnot, or any sort of clay pomade, then this isn't going to be anything that's out of the norm for you. Slicking it back was really easy too, and you can see, I think I've mentioned this in some of my past reviews, I actually have dark brown hair, and a lot of people think that my hair is actually black, and that's just because a lot of products make my hair look a lot darker. But you can see, even with this is like a great example, you can see in the light how dark brown my hair is and how matte this product is. Now for a product like this, I'm not going to go crazy because I'm going to let my natural hairstyle go out, so I'm just going to give it like a little pompy-do like that and call it good. Although you can get really, really, really good volume and texture with this. It's one of those products that feels light in the hair, but once it sits for a little bit, it'll activate. Now, to me, I will say this. It'll activate and firm, sorry. A little scatterbrained this morning. I will say this. It, to me, feels like the lighter side of a firm, but I do think that this is a firm. But if you're going into this expecting like a hyper firm, or if you have like really wavy, unruly hair, this might not be the product for you. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. It's really easy. You can see it's like, the one thing I really like about this product is that it's really easy to use, and when you're restyling and all that other jazz, it just feels like you have nothing in your hair, but you get a good solid firm and some good endurance out of this stuff. But like I said, if you're expecting a hyper firm, that's not what this product is. But overall, you can see I styled it in front of you with no cuts. Really easy to use. The scent pairing is really nice with the two products. And then I also got some mustache wax here. And for me, I haven't grown my mustache out like really long, but it's in a tube. And this is just, does he have the ingredients on here? Yeah, it's just beeswax, lanolin, petroleum, essential oils, and fragrant oil. So the scent is really similar. It's the sandalwood. Like, I know that's not what he calls it, but to me that's what it smells like. This one is a little bit more on the earthier side, but it does smell like vanilla sandalwood. In the product realm, I would say that the oil is like more vanilla-y. I would say that the texturing clay is like more like on the sandalwood side, and I would say this is more on the earth side. So overall, and I also wanted to say, because I kind of breezed past it, the new labels, look at those things, dude. Those are tight. I really like what he did. It looks a lot more professional, in my opinion. Something that's just nice, masculine, but like not, I don't know, it's just like a really nice, subtle, still has the same logo, but just like a nice new looking label. So what are my overall thoughts on the rebranding of Third & Co? Well, I think the labels are amazing. I'm really, really excited about Third & Co being back, because this is one of my favorite companies. And I just think that they continued to make solid stuff. Oh, and on the side, I forgot to tell you of the grooming oil. They've had grooming and beard oil. That's what I've used in the past. It says grooming oil, and then on the side it says and beard. So you can obviously use this in your beard. I think it goes without saying. Sometimes I make assumptions, and that's my bad. It goes without saying that like any grooming oil you can use in your beard, but like sometimes I realize that not everybody knows that. So that's my bad, but this stuff works good in the beard. And actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in my beard right now. Just because I like the scent of this stuff. So, what are my overall thoughts of the Third & Co. rebrand? I interrupted my own self. Well, I like the labels. I think they're good. I like the products. The new stuff that he has kind of revamped. I think the mustache wax and the grooming oil work very similar to his old mustache wax and grooming oil type product that he had, products. I like the texturizing clay. I feel like, to me, the differences are a little bit more subtle on this one, but they're apparent as well in other ways. I really like that it feels lighter and easier to use. But like I said, the application and the way that you're going to put it in is going to be, well, it was different for me. So, like I said, had some issues at first, but that's because I'm used to just going. So, with this stuff, I think you'll have a grand old time with a few small scoops with what people usually use, not like me. So overall, what do I have to say? I think I can give the Rebrand a 4.5 out of 5. I really like all three of these products. I like the labels, and you know, mostly it came down to reviewing this because these to me seem very similar in that I got good hold out of the mustache wax in the past that he had given me, and I got really good hydration and really good scent and longevity out of the grooming oil. So for me, these things are still solid. This 4.5 out of 5. Rebrand is excellent. I really like what Juan did. I really hope that he stays around longer this time and doesn't take a break. Although life is tough, so get this stuff while you can, just to be safe. But overall, really good, really great. This is one of my new favorites to just kind of toss in my hair. Like I said, I had to use it for a while and I had to figure it out. And this is a testament to, if you don't like a product just because it doesn't act like every other product, definitely, you know, give it a shot and try it out before just going and tossing it. But anyways, that's all I got to say about that. If you guys have any more questions, concerns, comments, whatever, put it in the, you know, the links below, and or put it in the comment section below, and have a good one, guys.